In this crazy and hectic life, and specifically in our culture, then we can spend a lot of time like in our heads or distracted outside of us with all the activity that's happening around us or that needs to be done. And we can very quickly lose connection with what's happening inside of us with our emotions and even with our body. So this exercise is a way of beginning to connect back into the body. And specifically, one way that our body calls to us usually in this busy, crazy, and hectic world is through pain or uncomfortable sensations, which can pull our attention or draw our attention. And sometimes that can lead to anxious emotions, confusion, or just even avoidance types of thoughts and behaviors. And oftentimes then what we're missing is what else is happening in our body besides this discomfort or unusual sensation. So this exercise is called pendulation, and it allows us to find other things that are happening inside of our body and just notice what happens as we're with both a discomfort and with calm places or other things that are happening inside of us. So we're going to start with putting both feet flat on the floor. Find a comfortable position in your seat. And it helps typically to close your eyes to help you kind of focus. If that feels uncomfortable for you, you can stare at a place on the floor or on the wall in front of you. And if any point in time during this exercise you start to feel foggy or fuzzy-headed or just flooded in any way by thoughts, then you can end the exercise simply by opening your eyes and moving your body around and maybe getting up and walking around. So we'll start with just closing your eyes or finding that place to look. And take a moment just to notice by scanning from the top of your head down through the bottom of your feet, any place in your body that feels like it's calling your attention, maybe due to a discomfort. Once you find that place, we're going to take just a moment just to get a little bit more familiar with this place. So I'm going to invite you, as you're bringing your awareness to this area in your body, notice if this discomfort has a specific shape that goes with it. And there's no right or wrong answer, just whatever seems to come up for you. Maybe there's not a shape at all, and that's fine. What size does it seem to have? Just begin to notice, is there a color that goes with that place? And maybe is there a temperature with it? And as you're beginning to be aware of that place, now it's more an awareness with our color and our size, shape, and temperature. Now I'm going to invite you to scan your body and find the place in your body that feels most calm or at peace. This area could be as small as your pinky toe or your earlobe. It could be really small, or it could be quite large. Just scanning until you find a place that feels more calm or the most calm in your body. And if you're having a hard time finding that calm place, just choose a place that feels like it would make sense for the calm to be there. And as you've located this calmer place in your body, I'm going to invite you to just be with that for a moment, noticing if it has a shape. And then begin to notice if there's a size that goes with this place. And then begin noticing if there's a color. Just check and see if there's a temperature with this place. Now I'm going to invite you to draw a line between from your calmer place to that other place in your body where there's a disturbance. Drawing a line between the shapes or between the colors, whichever seems most prominent for you. Now we're going to gently bring our attention back to the place that originally we started with, that felt like there was some disturbance. Just noticing that place, just being curious about it, anything that comes up from it. We're not trying to figure anything out or analyze it. Just notice whatever happens in your experience as you're with that place in your body. And now gently bring your attention back to the other place in your body where there's more calm. Just notice what happens in your experience as you bring your attention to that place. Just notice whatever comes up, whatever happens. Now we're going to gently bring our attention back to the other place. And just notice what's happening in your experience as you do that. Now gently bring yourself back, your attention back to the calmer place. And again, just noticing what happens in your experience as you do that. Just notice whatever's happening. You may even say it out loud. Now gently bring your attention back to the original place. Just notice what's happening. You may notice that the shapes are changing or colors are changing. You may notice that the sizes are different. Just notice whatever is happening in your experience. And then gently bring your attention back to the calmer place. Again, noticing whatever's happening. If there's any change in the shape or size or color. Or maybe it's even the temperature's changed. You may even notice words that come up with this place. If you do, just say those words out loud. The words may be calm or peace, or I'm okay. Whatever feels right for you that just comes up, and there may be no words at all, and that's fine too. For some people, it's a picture that comes up. So just notice whatever that experience is for you. And maybe just try saying it out loud. Now we're going to gently bring our attention back to the place where there was disturbance and just, again, noticing if there's any change or any differences, however small or big that they are. Some people may notice that there's no more disturbance there. Some people notice that it's a lot smaller. Others may notice that it's still bigger, but not as big. And some may notice no change at all, and that's all right. Whatever your experience it is of this is, just noticing that and bringing your attention back to the calm place and to the word or picture that came up before. And for those that may still be experiencing some disturbance and also calm, just notice how you're able to hold both spaces at the same time inside of you, that both are present. Just let that be your experience right now. And as we're finishing this exercise, just notice that anytime you're feeling something coming up in your body, that you can just simply pause and take a moment to notice both the disturbance and the calm that are both there, and taking a moment to be with each. And whenever you're ready, you can come back to your space by just opening your eyes or looking around and just noticing how your body feels now.